back.
Episode 2.
You dig?
We are back. What's poppin', fellas?
It's been a long. Hey, you know what? I was gonna say it's been a long week. This week went by kind of quick though, for real.
Yeah. How y'all boys feeling, man? Y'all good?
Man, quick.
Straight, bro.
Gucci, man. I had the day off. Went to the gym, vibed out, chilled at the crib all day.
I like that. Jeez.
Where you working out?
Orange Theory, man. You know, getting it in. 60 minutes, hit workout, get in, get out. You know what I mean?
Why you go to Orange Theory though?
Yeah.
Of all gyms.
Well, tell them they need to sponsor us.
What you mean? Why I go to Orange Theory?
You could go
I'm just saying, like, what made you like say like, yeah, this is the gym for me?
I mean, so somebody told me about it. I just pulled up. It's like, yo, you know, you get the first class free. So I'm like, all right, let me check this out. I just like the intensity, like it's 60 minutes straight intensity. Get in, get out, try to burn at least 900 calories. You know what I mean? So music going in my own zone, just vibing out.
So you could have went to Fit. You could have went to Fit for Life though. What's up with that?
Fit for Life, yeah.
Next episode.
I still gotta book that. I still gotta book that session.
Yeah. No cap. Hey, appreciate
I
you,
still
Jerry.
gotta book that session.
Sir.
Solid advertising.
Hey man, look, we want to thank all the subscribers, all the followers. This is the first week we doing numbers, man, and this is really all because of y'all. So thank you so much. We want to keep it going, keep the momentum flowing, ride the wave, and keep building. You did.
Hey, we got some crazy stuff coming, bro. Listen, the planning sessions, been crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's gonna be exciting.
You know, you ever heard somebody say, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail? Put that right here on the camera, dog.
Right here.
Hey, for real though.
Hey, nah, but I do appreciate Germ the other day tapping in a group chat like, yo, y'all gonna have to step up. You know what I mean?
We was talking about delegation.
Accountability is key.
Assigning stuff, making sure everybody on top of it.
Yeah. So shout out to everybody that's been supporting us. It's a lot that goes into what we doing.
For real.
And we just starting off, so we appreciate y'all's patience,
that real
man.
talk.
And it's just gonna keep getting better and better.
Yeah, for real. It's a community, man. It's a village. Anybody trying to build anything, it really take multiple pieces. Everybody picking up, supporting each other. But man, let's get into the topic. Matter of fact, let's get into the wine.
Yeah, we gotta get that first. What we on, Germ? Man, we on some Dow. Cap, Saw. Somebody want to break that down?
Yeah, so it's from Cali. Little Cali wine. You know we like our Cali wines. Little Cabernet. Paso Robles. You know.
Ooh, I like how
hey,
you said that. Hold on, say that again.
Paso Robles.
Paso Robles.
You know, nice little spot. Bang.
And shout out, where we get this inspiration up from Dow, because shout out to Wine and Culture LA.
Yes.
Wine and Culture
I gotta follow
LA.
him. We'll put that on here. Wine and Culture LA. He the real sommelier.
Real sommelier.
That's who we get all our tips from.
I like that.
If you don't know what a sommelier is, you'll find out from him. You know what I'm saying? So tune in. Let me see, man. Hey, so you know what time it is. Little smell test. Little smell test. All right. I smell some blackberries for sure.
I feel like you always smell blackberries.
I said cherries last time. I smell blackberries.
You know what I smell? I smell wine. I smell wine, baby.
What you got?
I don't know, man.
Germ want to be a sommelier so bad. It takes a while. Like, what you smell, man? You smell something.
Hey, I don't know, man. Different berries. It's got like somewhat of a little bit of a rustic like smell to it as well, but it's fruity too. Something that your mouth starts watering already while you start smelling. y'all don't feel that?
I don't feel that, but
Come on now.
it smell.
You just ready to drink, bro. That's all that is.
Yeah, he just ready.
Just hit my nose, but hey, but cheers up, man.
You ain't let me talk. Put the back down.
Nah, bro, come on, bro. We already up.
I'm gonna tell you.
We're gonna tap on the table like Keedra do.
Nah, but I can smell the vine, man. It really smell like velvet. Like if velvet had a smell.
That's what I was going for. I said rustic.
He said velvet.
All right, cool.
This is awesome.
All right, cheers up.
All right.
Cheers,
Who
fellas.
got it today? What we cheersing to? Hold on.
I don't know. We gotta cheer at the same time. All of us at the same time. Come on, man.
Love y'all boys, man.
Love,
For
man.
sure. We're gonna tap like Keisha do.
Okay.
Yes.
That's good.
I like that. It's a good one.
Yeah, smooth.
All I need now is a steak. The size of your back.
That pairs well with a steak.
So what make you say a wine pair well with a steak? Like where does that come from?
Man, we gotta look that up, but but no, seriously.
Nah, it brings out different flavors, man.
Yeah, different flavors. You got like seafood goes better with a different type of wine.
The lighter the wine.
The lighter the day.
Yeah, a Sauvignon Blanc would go well with like salmon or different type of fish. But I mean, people do whatever they want to do. But there's a certain way when you go to restaurants, they're gonna recommend, hey, you should have this wine.
Okay.
Pairs well with this, so it just helps with the experience, man.
Go check out the sommelier, bro. He breaks that down.
Okay.
He like that.
All right,
Oh yeah.
All right, man. So what we on today, man? What's the topic?
on?
Shoot, I feel like we got something good.
Yeah, you know what?
A little something.
First and foremost, what a weekend of football.
Oh my god.
Yo, it was from start to finish. Actually, Thursday night.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, first
Shout out my boy Jet.
I don't know what it is about the wipe the nose. It looks so much harder going this way. And when the first person I seen did it was a high school dude on a highlight on Instagram. It's like, man, he did that wrong. And then I seen it. Then I seen Debo Samuel do it.
That was
I said
he ran him clean over.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start wiping the nose.
I was watching the Cincinnati Steelers game.
Yeah.
Shout out my boy Mitch.
Shout out to Mitch.
Got his first dub.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Big win.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But we was watching the game and they kept missing them field goals. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I felt like I was at the game.
Yeah.
I was yelling. I'm like, oh, I called you like 2 times.
You did.
I hung up and I called you right back. And Charles was like, bro, I'm at the grocery store, bro. What's going on, bro?
I'm sick.
I'm like,
I'm
bro, just
sick.
answer me. Listen to me. I'm trying
Ain't nothing worse than when wifey say, "Hey, we need to go to the store."
Yeah.
It's 4 o'clock. All the
Yeah.
1:30 games.
Sunday.
All the
prime spot
games.
games.
Nah, that was cold, though.
Thursday night, so we had season opener was Rams,
Yep.
Rams and Bills.
Rams and Bills. Shout out to your boy Andre.
Andre.
Yeah, Andre. He did his thing, but
Andre, who let the people know? Make sure they know who.
Andre Smith, man.
Andre Smith.
Yes,
UNC,
sir.
baby. Let's go.
What was
Squad.
Sorry.
Brick Squad. That's what it
Brick
was.
Squad.
Yeah, and then college football was pretty good this weekend. Obviously, Carolina won
Yep.
3-0.
3-0.
Yep.
3-0.
Hold on.
Only team in the nation. That's true.
Fact check.
They're the only team in the nation that's 3-0 right now.
No,
Yeah,
in the
that's
nation?
true. That's
in
true.
the nation. It's
That-
crazy,
that-
right?
no.
Wow.
Really?
No.
Yeah. We ain't
They-
really played
Are
nobody.
we top 25?
Hold on. Appalachian State beat Texas A&M.
Yeah,
We beat Appalachian State.
that's a staple win, bro.
I'ma take
Hey,
that.
listen, Marshall beat Notre Dame.
Yeah,
We are.
at Notre Dame.
At Notre Dame. That's crazy.
Yeah,
At
They
Notre
quarterbacks out too. He got hurt.
Okay.
Anyway. But shout out to all our guys in the league, man. We love y'all boys, man.
For sure.
We gotta come out and see y'all. E-Road did his thing. They got the dub.
Miles Dorn.
Miles Dorn doing his thing.
Yeah,
MJ Stewart's doing his thing.
MJ Stewart. Hey, hold on, because I like to watch celebrations. I ain't gonna say I don't watch the game, but I need to see how you swag up because when I had a good play, I didn't do what I should have done. You know what I'm saying? I seen MJ do the hoodie, over, tie, pull.
That was cold. That was cold.
And then I seen somebody
I
else
seen
do
that
it for like
That
the
was tough.
Commanders.
Yeah, but he
right?
did it first. That was cool.
But MJ did it first. That was hard. That was
Yeah.
hard.
Shout out to Rude Boy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was that.
Rude.
I was that with just like knowing fellas in the league. It's
dope, bro.
And staying connected.
It's one of those things like we used to talk about all the time. So like some of us are there and we love it. Like I get so excited just watching like our boys play because we all came from the same place.
Yeah.
We all grinders. I love it, bro.
Grind together.
Coming from the same place, Cole Holcomb, captain,
Yeah.
Baller.
right? Captain in the NFL. He was a walk-on at Carolina.
Walk-on.
Baller. Mac Hollins.
Mac Hollins.
Shout out to
Baller.
Mac. Shout out to Mac.
Yeah.
Baller.
He a captain now. Yeah. With the-
Yeah, he a captain too.
with the Raiders.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so, but it's
Fact
just,
check.
I don't know, man. It's definitely like,
Fact check. Had no
Fact.
idea. Dope.
Yeah.
We're
yeah.
gonna put a fact check on it.
Because I don't know that Carolina's the only team that's 3-0.
They are.
They are.
I seen
It's a
that.
fact
I had to go check it myself, but I seen that.
Okay.
We started early though. We started
Yeah,
early.
okay. So there's some 2-0 teams out there, but we 3-0. I get it.
We started early.
Yeah, but anyways, man, yeah, definitely some dope football. We actually got a fantasy football league going. I
1-0. 1-0.
I lost this week.
1-0.
0-1.
Oh, he beat you this week.
Kedrick beat me this
yeah,
week.
Yeah.
Facts.
I lost to Brendan. Shout out to King of the Jungle.
I lost to Darius.
Oh yeah, Darius got a good squad though. Darius squad
He
good.
he put big numbers. Anyway,
To my defense, though, y'all had
No.
to drive when I wasn't available.
No
so-
defense. No
you
defense.
knew the time, bro. That's on you.
I couldn't pick out my players. I got Jess though. You know, Justin Jefferson. Shout out to him.
Big time.
Facts.
Yeah.
So hey, bro, I got a question, man. I want to talk about some trips because we all travel a lot,
Yeah.
but like, I want to know like, what kind of trips y'all going on for the rest of the year,
Ooh.
and are we doing another guys trip?
Ooh.
Needed.
Ooh.
ASAP.
That's a
ASAP.
That's a segue right there. We need
ASAP.
We need it.
I'll say this. This year gonna be kind of tight for me, man. You know, I actually got one more week of vacation. So I feel obligated to go somewhere. Like when you get some time off and you got the opportunity, the ability to travel, to not do that is like a disservice.
Yeah, that's a
You don't work.
yeah.
You don't work
Yeah.
so hard all year long,
Yeah.
and you not traveling.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you gotta prioritize some things. Like right now, saving is big for me. You know what I mean? And every time I travel, like I want to enjoy the things. I want to do excursions. I want to go to the best restaurants and do things like that. I'm not in a position where I can do that right now. You feel me?
I feel
That's
it.
real.
That's real. That's real.
Yeah.
That's real.
Everybody want to go on trips. So
So I'm going on a trip at the end of the month.
Where you going?
Italy.
Say it again.
Italy.
Jeez.
I ain't tell you.
This
yet.
your second time to Italy.
Second time. I love it, man. I want to get a crib out there.
Yeah.
Like just something small. I love Italy, bro.
What you love about it?
It's like the food. Oh my gosh, the food is amazing.
No, you like the
You
food.
know I like
What part-
food.
what
What
part
of Italy y'all going
I
to?
go when I go get some food, bro. That's my favorite thing, huh?
What part y'all going to?
So last time we did last time we kind of stayed south. We did like Rome, Florence, and then we did Rome, Florence, and the Amalfi Coast. So this time we're doing Cinque Terre, Lake Como, Florence, and the
Sheesh.
Amalfi Coast again.
Man, I don't know what none of those are.
So let me ask y'all a question. Like how do you feel to
Amalfi
have?
Coast, though.
Like, how do y'all feel to like be able to just like travel to Europe, all these different countries? Like when I started traveling overseas, it kind of like put me in a whole different mindset. You know, like planning trips is different now. Like I don't want to go to Miami no more. I don't want to go to LA. I want to go. Let me go to Barcelona. Let me go to Switzerland. Let me do this. Let me do that.
Yeah.
So how can you segue off that?
I think.
I think that we all think.
I really think. I think the ability to travel like international has made like domestic travel so like unfulfilling, which is not even. But the problem with that is the United States has some beautiful places.
Dope
to
spots.
experience,
Facts.
right?
Nice
But
spots.
I feel like social media. Right, you go on Instagram, you see like the reels, the TikToks, and it's like yo, international is the place to be, right? But at the same time, my first experience out of the country, maybe we could talk about this. Yo, when I went to Cabo, my first experience out of the country, right? I was scared. I got off the plane, bro. Nothing in English, right?
Yeah.
People around, they trying to like get you, right? As soon as you come off the plane, like as anybody who travel international, they like, I don't know. One, I took Spanish in college.
Oh no, we're
With
not
German,
going. No,
right?
Yeah.
I took
Y'all took
Spanish
Spanish
in
together?
He got a better grade than me too. I believe that.
I believe that.
Nah.
But anyways, like you know, obviously a lot of people that I know go to Mexico as a quick getaway. But my first experience to Mexico, I'm like, yo, what are they saying? You know, and then you got all the propaganda that surrounds Mexico.
Yeah.
So it's like
so you already got an image in your mind of how things gonna be. You
I'm
thinking
think-
about cartels.
I'm thinking cartel. Then you get there, it's a beautiful place, bro. Like, you know,
facts,
the
bro.
water
Facts.
nice, man. Like the sand's white. It was a great experience, all the excursions, all that. So that's my first experience out of the country. And that was in 2019.
Yeah.
You know, and since then I've been out of the country 12 times. You know,
12?
12,
Boy,
bro.
better get a new passport.
Yeah.
I had to get a new passport.
Stamp it up. Stamp it up.
Nah, that's funny though. My first time going out the country was this year.
With us on a group trip.
With the fellas.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a great trip for you.
Great trip.
So where we
Great
go?
trip. That was my first one.
Yeah, where we
And we
go?
went to DR, you know what I mean? Punta Cana.
Yeah. Facts. That
You had a
was-
good time?
that
The
was
crib
nice.
It was a great time, man. Being able to go out there and see just a different part of the world. I was scared too, though.
Yeah.
Same way. They was like, you don't want to get in the Ubers, you know.
But you with the fellas, you know how we rock.
But I was dolo.
Did you travel by yourself? And met up with us?
Yeah, he met up with us.
Yeah,
he pulled up late to the,
Well, shout out to Chris. We did.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Chris Donaldson.
Shout out to Chris Donaldson.
My guy.
Yeah.
I forgot about that, bro. I thought you were with us the whole time. Yeah.
So tell us your feelings. Like, tell us like the experience. When did your nerves settle? Like,
oh yeah, when we got into the Airbnb, we was good money.
yeah.
The Airbnb was crazy.
I think y'all set me up though, because that was a dope experience for my first time. So now I'm expecting
you gotta do it
every time. Like we had the crib with the maid.
That's a problem.
With the maid, the butler,
the chef.
The chef.
The chef went crazy. Breakfast and dinner.
Like Charles was saying, being on a like some type of budget. That trip wasn't a budget.
Nah, that wasn't a budget.
Like, yo, we gonna do it.
Yeah.
Like I say, that can be a problem. So now every time you go overseas, like you gonna expect the same thing.
I'm expecting that.
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Me and Brendan, shout out to my boy Brendan. We slid out to Barcelona. We popping bottles every night. You know what I'm saying? That's just like that's the way we do it. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's like, dang, do I really need to be doing this? But I'm out of the country, so I got to.
It's two types of travelers, man. I think I'm like the one traveler out of our group who don't plan nothing. You don't figure it out.
Nah, you really don't. And it's
Last minute Brunson in his phone.
So
in my phone, his name is Charles. Last minute Brunson.
No, very sporadic. I got that from my parents. We just go, have a good time, figure it out, right? Like I hate being on a schedule, but at the same time, being in a group with y'all like to plan stuff out. A month.
I would say Jeff is the planner though, cause I'm kind of like I can be spontaneous about like, yo, let's just go here, let's go here.
I said a month, really a year and a half.
I'm open to changes, but I need something on the paper, man. We got.
For example, we went to Breckenridge.
Birkin bags.
Brett.
Hey, my boy's a skier. He's a skier.
It was his first time.
My boy's a skier now.
Hey, edit that. Breckenridge. We go to Breckenridge, right? Y'all had been talking about it for a year, all right, to go ski in Denver. And the whole time I'm like, bro, it's a year out, right? And now it's 3 days before. I'm like, oh, I ain't got no skis. I want to go.
You ain't got no gear, no skis.
No, nothing. What I need to bring.
I get there. I'm sleeping on knees.
No, what happened is this what happened.
Talk to us.
You didn't even tell us you were coming. Pull up at the airport, like, yo, we like, yo.
Yeah, exactly.
We're like, what's up?
Yeah.
So then you at the airport, I'm like, Keisha, did you know he was coming? He's like, nah. I'm like, all right.
He here.
So then we link up, we go to the spot. Like, we in a small spot as this, because I thought it was going to be me and Keidra. Yeah. We have a blast, though, man. Like, first of all, Jerm, he didn't even have no ski lift pass or nothing.
Nothing.
So, mind you, he's like, I'm just going to buy
That was the first time?
First time to Denver.
Oh, yeah.
But so, like, the last time I went to a mountain, like, slopes, I was snowboarding.
Yeah.
We got to do that again. That was fun.
Not a good experience for my boy. Not a good
Yeah, he was face planting a lot.
Anywho. Hey, look.
I didn't even know black people ski.
Facts. So listen.
Okay, so let's segue into that. I like what you said.
You love that word.
I like what you said because that's not a typical activity for black people, you know.
Yeah.
And I went skiing for the first time 2017. I went out to Colorado with some of my white friends. So like I said, I didn't have no ski gear. I didn't know what I was doing. But I was like, yo, I'm gonna learn this because I think this would be something good for me to like transition into. So ever since then, I done been every year except 2020.
We're going again this year too.
So like I say, man, just trying to experience new things and take it and go with it. You know what I mean? So I feel like
but bro, hold on. He's underplaying. He's a skier.
Oh my
God. He's on the double. He's like the, what's it called? Double diamond blacks, black diamonds.
What's that?
First of all,
that's like the most difficult
black diamonds.
So they rate ski lifts based off color and shape. So green is the easiest, blue is the next level up. Then you have a red.
Hold on, but blue and Breckenridge is
blue and Breckenridge would be like a black here in North Carolina. So
hard.
So yeah, the highest level is double black diamond. So
he was in that out there.
In there. And when I say that,
it's like the GoPro videos when
they
jumping off of a jumping
cliff.
off something.
Yeah.
And it's straight down.
Jerm, like this.
Through the tree.
Yeah.
The blues are probably like this. Now, Jerm, I'm on the blues. I hate him. He talking about some, come on, bro, you got this, bro. I'm like, nah, I don't want to go that high. First of all, we already get up there. I can't ride the ski lift back down because I'm not that type of guy. You know what I mean? I'm not not that guy.
I'm not that guy.
If I'm up there, I'm up there. You know, I'm gonna come down.
I got that
I'm
dog.
gonna come down the right. I got that dog in me. You know.
That dog.
So, bro, we get up. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. He took off. I started going, and I just felt, you know, I'm heavy. And he kept telling me, he's like Jeff, don't catch too much speed, bro, because it's gonna be hard to stop.
How do you lessen that?
You just you turn. You just turn. It's you turn. Mind you, I'm turning, but I'm still catching speed. I cannot stop myself, bro. So then we get down there, bro. I ain't gonna lie. He just goes straight. He gets all the way down to the bottom. I see him looking at me. I'm like, bro, screw him. Yeah. Cause I stopped for a second. I'm just leaning, and I'm like,
hey, can our publisher put the little
like, for real, yeah. Bro? I'm like, I don't know how I'm gonna get down this mountain. It was just steep. Bro, tell me why I started going down and my ski got like too far out. It launched me, bro. I'm in the air. I'm in the air like this. When I landed on my chest, I couldn't breathe. I was like,
that's the first time I heard that.
Bro, Keith just looking at me. Keith just looking at me like, bro, get up, you embarrassed me. I'm like, I can't breathe.
So the thing with that, like, I think him going to Breckenridge, learning how to ski, he'll be able to ski anywhere.
Mind you, that was my second time skiing ever.
I was about to say.
So Breckenridge is probably considered the best ski resort in the United States.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
And then the next level will be going out to Switzerland, going to Zermatt, where they have good ski resorts.
But we were talking to people on the ski lift. They like, this is probably one of the best in the country.
Yeah.
I mean, like, not just the country, but the world. Like, it's like really good skis. But
shout out to Breckenridge. I'll be back.
Yeah, we're going back.
Ski, you gotta be an athlete, right?
Yeah.
Definitely gotta be an athlete.
Hey yo, I don't know.
All right, perfect.
Nah, good point. Are you saying Jeff not an athlete?
Hey man, hey, he got something.
Anyways, listen.
Wow.
So it was my first time skiing at Breck with y'all, right? After I done spent.
But that's dope though. Your first time skiing is in Breckenridge. That's dope.
Bro,
but he don't even know the magnitude of that because he didn't understand like how good of a spot that was.
But see, like
I gotta go out there, man.
You gotta go. But being a competitor, like, you don't want to fail at anything, right? But bro, you never feel as helpless until you put on some skis or snowboard on snow.
Yeah.
Bro,
That's
I'm out there like,
that's real snow.
I'm out there like,
That's
Looking
true.
crazy.
and they keep talking about, hey, do pizza. All right, I'm like,
French
all
fry
right.
pizza.
What's pizza?
So pizza, feet this way. You make a slice.
That helps you stop.
New York
Yeah,
style.
stop.
You feel me?
That
Big
helps you
slice.
Deep dish.
Not Domino's, that deal you had the other day. Hey, shout out Domino's.
Shout out Domino's.
I'm talking about New York style Luigi's. You feel me?
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah.
You go wide, slow you down.
The wider you
go
go, the slower
close,
you go.
speed you up.
French fry.
Now my problem was I was so hunched, bro. Like I'm uncomfortable,
man,
bro.
relax,
I'm
relax.
uncomfortable, and my foot kept coming out. So look, I'm on the greens like they said.
No, you flat footed.
Hey, zoom in on Jeff on this one. That boy having a good time. Hey, bro.
He was funny.
No cap. My foot keep coming out. So like, bro, we there all day. We had a pass.
All day.
For the first 4 or 5 hours, I'm trying to perfect the green. Look, I'm out there with infants, dog. Not babe, bro.
Talking about like
I'm talking about
infants.
5, 6-year-olds. They on like the blue.
Yeah.
Low key.
With no poles.
No pole.
And they going past me like, I'm like, dang, bro.
But
Crazy.
I'm talking about babies is out there on the green, right? So I get the feel of it. I'm feeling confident. By 11:30, they talking about, yeah, we gotta go grab a little bite to eat or whatever. Grab a little brewski. So I tell them like, yeah, I'm feeling good.
You're gonna stay out there.
Boy, 1 o'clock come around. Here go Kedrick. He's a great motivational speaker. If this dude ain't Eric Thomas, bro, I don't know who he is, dog. E.T. He talking about, he like, CB, you got it. I'm like, all right, I got it.
You want to succeed, daddy?
Boy, we go to the highest one I've ever seen, bro. Same thing Jeff said. Kedrick goes,
It's so smooth too. It's just like 1, 2, and I'm watching. I'm like, oh, he turned here. He turned here.
Yeah.
Well, how you get that good though, man?
Bro, just
Because
practice,
that's the
bro.
thing.
And like I said, me going to Breckenridge, that was my first time ever skiing. So I was already learning on the blues, learning
When
on
you
the
first
greens.
went, when you
My
first
first
went.
time ever putting on a set of skis was in Breckenridge.
Yeah, I think that's a big point. One thing, Charles, you were saying you don't want to fail at anything, but you see the result of it is actually being nice with it.
yeah,
And that's a good lesson with life, man. I think we
just
always
keep working at it.
Yeah, we always just there's things that we're gonna hit that we're gonna be like fearful of. We don't want to feel that.
Yeah.
You just don't want that to be the side of a mountain.
But sometimes, I'm about to say, sometimes you try to give it up, bro. Let's be real. Sometimes you gotta give it up.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, hold on. Back to what Jerm started with, though. Athletic. First of all, can we all, one by one, give a little definition of athleticism?
Start with Kedrick.
Kedrick, what you... okay.
Nah, for real.
Seriously.
For real. Nah,
Seriously.
for real.
We gonna
What-
get the real definition on it.
Yeah, how would you define athleticism?
How I would define athleticism? Probably somebody who got a nice build, fast, strong, ability to move from side to side.
I like that he
explosiveness.
restated the question. How do I define athleticism?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. You paying
Jeopardy.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So I
Good.
think the biggest thing about being athletic is your ability to change direction. A lot of people don't really focus on that, but if you think football, basketball, everybody have to be able to change direction at the snap of a finger. So I think that's one of the biggest things that play a part in being athletic.
Nice. Jeff.
I feel like, bro.
Being heavy.
No. I just feel like the freaks, bro.
Yeah.
Like, and not everybody a freak. Let me say that.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't no freak.
Yeah.
You ain't a freak.
What is a
I was a
freak?
freak. I was
Like-
What is a
like-
freak?
I
Bro,
was-
because
I
like
was a freak though.
being at UNC, we use that word often. Freak.
No.
freak.
That's what the receiver said. Not all of them are freaks. I'm talking about the guys like a Darius Littford. Freak.
I feel like that's
I was
biased.
called-
That's your cousin.
That's your
I was-
cousin.
Okay, hold on.
I was from LA.
Shout out Darius. Shout out Darius.
Hold on.
Shout out to LA.
Shout out
Shout out
D-Lip.
to LA.
D-Lip.
Listen, 10-10 broad jump, 43-inch vertical. He ran what, a 4.4, 4.5? That's a freak. 6'5".
4.6 maybe.
No, he's like 4.5.
Hey, it's only
4'5".
143 person in this group. I ain't gonna say no name.
That's me.
Yeah.
Hey,
Okay,
I was-
Oh, that's good. You spoke. You spoke your piece.
Hold on. I was a freak for
Bro, get your hand off.
for a manager.
Yeah,
Why you
okay.
touching me?
Okay.
Hey,
Yeah.
I was a freak for a manager.
Yeah.
though.
So what's the athlete to you?
Somebody that's fast, has endurance.
That's what I was trying to say too, but y'all cut me off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
somebody-
said enough.
Somebody that's able to adapt to whatever situation that's thrown at them. Athletically, they're able to impose themselves on that situation to be successful.
Yeah.
And so that's an
Yeah.
athlete to me.
My boy Jared, yes sir.
But hey, can you put a little round of applause right there? That was good, James. Use the word impose. Yeah. I think an athlete is something you easy to define. Don't get me wrong. Athletic is a word that you probably go in there and it's strong, fast.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, agile, right? Flexible. But it's even easier to see it. Like when I see somebody, I'm like, yo,
Bro, he athletic.
He's
She
athletic.
athletic.
yo. So
Those
shout
are
out Fit for
freaks.
Life, real quick.
Shout out Fit for
I
Life.
had a new session today, right? This guy, he booked a session. He booked a speed and agility session. So I call him for a little consultation. I'm like, yo, what do you want to work on? He's like, well, I'm going to do like almost like an amateur football league, right? I'm like, all right, cool. All right, well, I played football at Carolina, blah blah blah. Right? I'm trying to sell myself.
Yeah.
He show up at the workout, bro. He's an athlete, right?
Wait, what type of athlete?
I'm looking at him thinking, I can't do nothing, he can do nothing. And I'm the trainer, you feel me?
What more
But-
do you want from me?
So I think just being an athlete, yo, is just something that you just see and you feel like, yo, he's an athlete.
Yeah.
But yeah, good point.
Good
so
point.
now,
What more do you want from me?
We're gonna put Tyrese in here, man.
yeah.
Shout out Tyrese.
But yeah, that's good stuff. It's funny because like Jeff, you had a conversation going.
We ain't getting into that.
It's up now.
All right, go ahead.
It's up.
He's up.
You were talking to somebody very special to you and dear to you, and you asked him. I guess y'all was debating about the future, right? You was talking about your kids,
Yeah.
and you specifically, you feel like your kids should be playing a certain sport, or if they decide if they choose to play a sport, right?
Yeah.
You want them to play a sport, and you want them to be athletic.
Oh yeah,
Right.
they gotta be an athlete.
They got to be an athlete.
Gotta be an athlete.
Now,
We ain't just playing to play.
I can see him now. I can see you now.
We not just playing to
would,
play.
would you want to be just
on the
son?
sideline being aggravating?
No,
like-
I'm gonna chill in the stands, but I'm
No,
not
you
that type of
not.
guy,
No, you
bro.
not.
A star.
I'm gonna go.
So, Jeff. So listen. What's your take on, I guess, sport, right? How do you define sport? And do you feel that dance, right? Because this is what y'all had a conversation about.
Bro.
Yes.
See, why he got to do that?
Do you feel that dance? Do you feel like dance is, under the umbrella of sport?
Shout out all.
Yeah.
Shout out to all my dancers.
Shout out. Dance is on the umbrella of a sport for sure.
Okay. But they don't have to be necessarily. You feel like you backpedaling.
I'm not.
You some DB
I'm
stuff
not.
right now.
I'm not.
You feel like they don't necessarily have to be as athletic as other sports. Speak on it.
Maybe it depends on who the dancer is.
Nah,
It depends on your level of dancing. Let's put it like that.
Okay. So what are the different levels of dance?
Just like it's different levels of like let's say baseball, tennis, golf, soccer, anything else.
Mm-hmm.
There's different levels. Like if you're an amateur level, you probably not gonna see it. You're not gonna always see an athlete there. That's okay.
Nah, I disagree with that. I feel like every sport, has their own agenda of being athletic. Like a dancer, you gotta be able to do a split. You gotta be able to do a backflip. You gotta be able to do this. You gotta be able to do that. Football, you gotta be able to backpedal, change direction. So you can't really define it by what you look like. Or,
Charles can't backpedal.
How you know?
I seen it. I seen it.
That backpedal rough.
First of all, I was on the front line of kickoff return as a freshman.
You ain't backpedal, you ran.
I ran, flipped my hips,
Okay.
dropped them down, backpedal, redirect.
Okay.
Shout out to Coach Jordan.
DNA.
Redirect.
Yeah, redirect. Anyways, so
No.
But
So okay.
I think the thing is, what are you valuing with like sport though? Like if you say I want my kid to do this, you're thinking what's gonna be the
No.
result
No.
of it, or are you saying I just want them to excel?
Yeah, anything.
He want his kids to go professional.
No.
If you playing football, you gotta go professional.
Well, see, I don't
That's
think
not
nothing wrong
true.
with that.
It's not.
That's not true. That's not true.
But it's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with that.
Can I speak?
Go ahead, speak. We've been speaking for you. But go
Thank
ahead.
you. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's not true. All I'm saying is from a standpoint of, like, they don't have to go professional. I don't care if you go professional. But if you're gonna play, you better play. I want you to work at it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be going out there like, oh, I'm just out here because I want to be out here. Nah, like we're not doing that. I'd rather you not play. I'd rather you just hang up whatever you're doing and just do school or something. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, or create a business or something. I don't care.
Yeah.
That's my take on it. But if you're gonna play,
Play.
Yeah. Meaning
Don't
like
waste my
that's what my
time.
dad used to always tell me, bro. Like when I was coming up, like I think I got cut from my 7th grade basketball team. Didn't even make it. I didn't make the team.
Wow.
So I
News alert.
hold on.
This is my first time hearing this.
I'm not trying to play you.
No, check me. So I did. So he said you got 2 options. I want to be on the B team. They had a B team. I said, man, let me play on the B team. He's like, no, you're not playing on the B team. I'm like, why? He's like, 'cause it's a B team.
Yeah.
You better be on the A team. We A side over here. And I'm like, okay, cool. So my whole take on that was, he's like, figure it out. He ain't tell me what to do or nothing like that. He ain't tell me what to do or nothing like that. He just like, just figure it out, right? So me figure it out was literally, I'm sitting in the house. It was a hot summer day, and I'm in the summer, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna figure it out. Went out there and I just started. I had a basketball go outside. I just went there. I shot 500 shots in the morning. I counted them. 1, 2. Didn't really care if I made or missed it. It was just 500 shots. Then I did 500 shots in the afternoon. Well, let's say for the first week I did like 500 shots, and then the second week is like I'm gonna do 500 shots in the morning, 500 shots in the afternoon. Before you know it, I was him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Going to.
What's him?
Hey, no.
Wait, that's define being him.
No, hold on.
Hold on.
Let me speak for him.
Thank you.
Because I'm going to keep it real about
We're
Jeff.
gonna keep it real.
One thing about it, he got a jumper.
Okay.
And it's pretty consistent. So I can believe that.
And people in your city.
Bobby, shout out Bobby.
Shout out Bobby.
Ain't nobody in my city say nothing.
Your city. Nah, cause bro, my team was like that. We went to state championship.
Yeah.
We always was the best. We always only lost like 1 or 2 games. 1 in regular season, 1 in the playoffs. So it's my thing.
Yeah.
It's my thing though. I became really good at that, right?
Yeah.
Only because my dad was like, you have 1, 2 options.
Yeah.
All right, so football. I used to arm tackle. So he used to be put me in the kitchen. We be doing stuff. He like, this how you do this, how you do that. And I'm like, all right, cool. So when I learned that,
y'all was tackling in the kitchen.
Nah, man, like he was showing me how to get off blocks and all that stuff. And I use it, bro. Before you know it, my junior year I had 130 tackles. Senior year I had 42 tackles in 3 games. I tore my ACL. You know what I'm saying? But my whole point in saying all that is, you ain't gonna just be out there just to be out there.
Yeah.
That ain't us. We A-side. You know what I'm saying?
18. I like that. I like
we're A-side. You know,
Humble brag.
Humble brag.
Yeah.
But we A-team. We're not B-team. If
For
you want to
sure.
be B-team, that's cool.
For sure.
But I'm not putting no resources behind it. Like, bro, I will fund as much as you want.
Yeah.
That's, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how I look at that.
But
I
see,
feel that.
so,
I feel that.
so I'm gonna build off there. I like what you said about your dad had you in the kitchen doing this. But me coming from like a single mom household, I didn't have that push. You know what I'm saying? My mom worked, picked me up from practice, and I had to find it on my own. You know what I'm saying? And
You did, though.
And it took me like being around G-Hop. Shout out my boy G-Hop, Nick, winning games, being fast on the track. It took that for me to kind of want to grind and build myself. So it was never like an at-home thing. When I got home from football practice, that was it. I couldn't talk to my mom about practice or I need to learn how to do this better because she didn't know what I was talking about.
Yeah.
So
What was that
That's-
motivation though? Was it seeing your mom work or was it?
yeah, always,
you?
man. Like I said, my mom was the type like she don't want to worry about school, sports. She just want to take care of me, and whatever I do, she gonna support. You know what I'm saying? So it was one of those things like I just had to build off my friends, build off my crowd, and just what I wanted for myself. You know what I'm saying? My 10th grade year, I realized, oh snap, I could really go D1. You know what I'm saying? I had letters coming in the mail. You know what I'm saying? Take a picture of your letter. And all that good stuff. So it's like, man, I really want to do this. So once I start running track, I started getting exposure from everywhere, like New Balance, Brooks and PR.
Fast.
You know what I'm saying? So all that.
That boy can move.
So I broke the state record in 2011, and after that, 16 offers came the next week. So it was one of those things like, man, I like where this is going, so I'm gonna just keep grinding myself. Like my mom was always in the back, being my biggest cheerleader, but. It's always big, like having that at-home support. But my support was different, you know what I mean?
And I do want to say this, Mom, this is my bad. Don't kill me. So my mom was on the basketball side though. My dad was always football. So meaning like, bro, my mom used to be at the games and she'd be like, "Stop being weak," and it's quiet, bro. And it's quiet. She'd be like, "Stop being weak." I'm like, "Yo, chill." Like, get the rebound, you know, whatever. But like, but that was my motivation from that side. Dad was always football. He'd be on the sideline. He was one of those guys. But I won't. My thing is, like I said before,
It's only one battle in y'all family that's really a hooper. Jalea.
Yeah, for
She
sure.
had 1,000 points.
Over 1,000.
Over 1,000.
Yeah.
But who you think she learned that from?
Elijah.
Shout out to
Shout out my
Mario.
boy Eli.
Yeah.
Eli.
We ain't shout nobody else out, yo. Hey, from now on, y'all gotta pay for the sponsorship. But hey, Kedrick, man. Dang. Hey, look, we just talked about this, right?
Yeah.
Parents supporting you, right? And even if it's because obviously some people out there that's in different situations. Like I came from a two-parent household. I think us three did, right?
Yeah.
And you had a mom that was strong.
My dad was around, but my dad lived in South Carolina, my mom being my primary caretaker, being at home with her, seeing her work. You know what I'm saying? But she made it happen though.
She made sure you had all the stuff you needed too.
Exactly.
I think that's key.
Either way though, you gotta have a champion. You gotta have somebody who's gonna support you and motivate you, right? Like, cause the guy I was talking about today, super athletic. I'm like, yo, who do you know? Young kid, 17. He's like, I moved down here from Ohio with my sister, right? And that let me know, like, okay, his sister is his support. Like, she's his foundation, right? Same thing, like, I had that. I had somebody who, I ain't gonna lie, them ride homes, like the ride home from a game,
That's the worst,
bro. It's literally trauma, dog.
Going in.
Like, it's nothing more nerve-wracking than your father being disappointed in you, or whoever believes in you, for them to say, like, man, like, man, you could have did better.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, what was you doing? And that hurt.
Especially when they know the work you put in.
True pain, bro.
Oh my gosh.
But at the same time, like I told y'all when we got to Carolina, I'm looking at these guys as like 250 pounds. Coming out of high school, bro. But they never even blinked an eye. My parents didn't. We going on campus together.
And you were tiny when you got to school.
That boy was small.
Cap.
We all
But
were.
look, we had people that believed in us. So I think like right now, a quick round of applause for the people that believe in you, right? That motivate you. Because, man, like, that's really what takes you to the next level, just that type of support. And it's like, the biggest thing my dad tried to get into me, because, like, he always put, like, obviously we worked out a lot.
Yeah.
Right, from a physical standpoint, we played ball. He was throwing me passes in the yard, like, handing the ball off, doing fumble drill. But more investment than any of that was confidence, bro. It was just conversation, like, CJ, you a king. Like, you the best, right? And over and over.
Over and over.
God did. You know what I mean? Like,
it hurts my heart.
Facts. I never had that, though.
Reinforcement.
And that's
but
big.
you did have that. You got that from your mom, though. But I
did.
know it's different from like a father figure.
It's different from a father figure.
Yeah, I got
but my mom was always my mom. Like, in the football stand, you wouldn't know she was there. She'd never say, "Oh, that's my boy." She was always a team player. So those ride homes for me was just like, "You good, son? Yeah, I'm all right. We lost. Yeah, I'm good.
Wow.
All right." It was never, "What could you have done better?" Was the play calling bad? Because she just cared about me, like, personally. Like, forget the football. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that was different. So I feel like maybe if I would have had that, like, "Oh, you better than that," or "You could have did better," or "You missed a block," or "You did this," or "You did that different." Like, it may have been a whole different story for me, but all that came from my coaches watching film the next day. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, facts.
Yeah, I think my situation is a little bit different. Not different, it's the same. Having a 2-parent household, I had those examples of where to go. But me, I think the difference between, I had my brother. Which your brother, you got your brother, but he's a lot younger.
I'm the oldest.
Me and my brother, we're 15 months apart. So every day going to school, working out, every sport we played together except for football. He did football. I did soccer. That's right. I did soccer.
Why not?
You played football.
I did play football.
You fast, bro.
I played football, Pee Wee. Shout out to the Sharks.
The Sharks.
Hey, I scored 9 touchdowns in one game. I was a running back. I played DE, everything. Hey, look at the stats.
No, shout out to the Sharks.
Shout out to the Sharks. Shout out to the Sharks.
Oh
man.
my God.
Was that Pop Warner?
Nah. I can't really remember.
Anyway.
But I played. But I remember. We'll tell a story about that later on. But it was really like important to having my brother there, my older brother, seeing him go and overcome some things, and then me being able to come right behind him, being able to pick apart like things he failed at. Oh, I'm gonna do this a little bit different. In sports and in basketball, soccer, whatever. Like, having somebody there to kind of sharpen your tools with every single day is different. You know,
man, it's two sayings that came to my head just now. One from my dad. He said it. The cream always rises to the top.
Yeah.
Bro, over and over, right? And then secondly, iron sharpens iron, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's always gonna be somebody that's gonna push you, that's always gonna motivate you. And then, like we see people that's in our lives. It might be somebody that we went to school with. It might be somebody that, we work with, that's gonna like mold us into like what we want to be. It might be from a successful standpoint, like, man, whatever he's doing that's making him successful is gonna like help me be what I want to be. Or you're gonna see some bad examples out there too, and you gotta have like the spirit, like the discerning spirit to say, like, you know what?
That's gonna motivate me to not be like.
I don't want to be like him.
Yeah, facts.
So.
But let me ask you though, when you were in school, before you even got to college though, were you that guy like in high school, or were there like guys like before you? I'm just
in
like,
terms of what?
Like in your high school. I ain't talking about in your area, like, cause the area is different. Like different schools is different, right? I'm saying like in your school, were y'all ever that guy?
Yeah.
And why you?
I'm looking at Germ like, I want to know.
Yeah.
I know Germ was.
For sure. Not in terms of like being in sports.
You just saying
you was just that guy. Period.
I was just that guy. Like,
personality.
How do you know that? How do you know you that guy?
Like, that based off of the reverence that your classmates have for you.
Yeah.
Even knowing them, like, oh yeah, Jeremy, he gonna be successful.
Yeah. And this is, and I'm asking this. Sorry, I'm asking this because this is all part of the humble brag, right?
Yeah. Let Jerm talk.
My bad. I just want to make sure, like, it's not like a. I'm not trying to say like, oh, like from like a cocky standpoint. I'm just saying, like.
And we'll preface that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I didn't go around saying I'm that guy. And also, really, I had more of the humble essence in me when I was in high school.
Right, for sure.
I didn't really like the awards. I didn't really like different things. I just was wanting to act and operate in a way that was going to be recognized by my peers and them wanting to go to the next level. Like I remember in high school, and those at Southeast, they remember, who graduated with me in 2012. I didn't have a speech for graduation, but I wanted to go and speak. And so I went to councils, those that was organizing it, and I actually wrote a speech. And I spoke to everybody there.
That's dope.
And this just happened over the summertime. One of my classmates, he came up to me and like, man, I remember that speech that you gave, bro. Like that was very memorable. But for me, I always knew, like, I had something in me that was gonna take me to a certain way. So
we gonna link that speech below. I gotta hear that speech myself. I need you to find that. I need to hear that.
I need some motivation.
I gotta go find that one
I know
myself.
you got it
Some
somewhere.
motivation.
That's a lot of pressure. You gotta find it.
You gotta
You
find.
gotta find it now.
I gotta find it. I'll find it.
Yeah, but and that's perfect. That's why I was asking, because I think it all depends on like your background, right? Like,
Were you that guy or were you not that guy in high school, bro?
oh no, I was. No, 100%. 100%. At my school though, that's the thing. At my school,
Yeah.
like you go across town, and there was guys I looked up the guys who were in my opposite schools. Now a lot of them are family.
Yeah.
But like, cause we just where we lived at, whatever. But I'm saying that to say is like, you kind of said it earlier, like it was like iron sharpens iron, and there's always the cream always rises to the top.
Mm-hmm.
So when we all, bro, like our rival schools, we all used to work out together. There were guys I'm like, man, back to what we saying, he athletic, right?
Yeah.
I'm trying to be like him. He got it. So like I remember, bro, I remember when I took off, it was cause I started working out with them and I had the same mindset they had, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then so like when I come through now and I look at kind of where I'm at, it's like that's what I try to surround myself with at all times, right? Because at the end of the day, that's the only way we gonna really get to like where we trying to get to.
Yeah.
And that's why I was asking. That's why I was asking, like, were you that guy? And do you still? And then my secondary question about to be, do you still feel like you that guy?
I think you always gotta have that
I'm
type
that
of
guy.
edge.
That's,
yourself.
yeah. See, and
Because
that's what I was saying.
Especially while we get older.
Humble.
Humbly, yeah. And when we get older, though, it's more responsibilities. We got family looking at us.
Yeah.
We got younger people like, yo.
And not
this
only
is how
that,
they do that.
that's in the world, bro. In the real, I was telling my sister this today. In the real world, like we're just a small little peon. You know what I'm saying? Like we're not nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we are though.
Yeah.
Because we are who we say we are. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so like I was saying, like, do you still feel like you that guy in the real world? That's the real thing.
Well, that's the thing. So when you get into the real world, like truthfully, I mean, from high school, as you continue to progress, you start to become, your network gets bigger.
Yeah.
And everybody has the same or something similar to like the background you experience.
Yeah.
And you gotta, one, stay in touch with your past, right? Know your worth, and at the same time, be humble, right?
I like that.
Be humble.
We're gonna wrap it up off that. I like that.
Humble,
brag.
You
brag.
did. Hey, look.
And then if you
much
humble
love.
brag, you can get your humble
Bag.
bag. I like that. I like that.
Hey, you should have left them hanging right there.
I don't know why it's crazy, bro.
That's hate. Hey, but look. Again, thank y'all so much for joining in. Again, subscribe, like, share.
Comment.
And tell
All
the
the
people,
above.
man.
Tell the people.
man.
Hey, y'all gonna help.
Tell the people to
Y'all the
log
reason we
in,
gonna grow
man.
real quick. Okay, wait. Final word for the Dow.
Shout out to Down.
This all you need to know.
Yeah.
Empty.
I'm tripping. I'm
empty.
talking.
I'm empty.
Yeah. Shout out to Down. Hey, we gonna put the Vivino score on there.
Yeah, we put the Vino, we put the link below. Hey,
Yeah.
y'all go cop that. It's good.
For sure.
Much love. We'll see
My
y'all
guy.
Much love.
Thank you so much.
Hey, tune
My
into the
guys.
next one. We out.
My guy.